Hello and welcome to another episode on AI in sales. Today we are going to be looking at how to use AI to create ad copies or Facebook ad copies. Okay, and the tool we are going to be using is still ChatGPT. You can access ChatGPT from the web address chat.openai.com. It's free to use. Okay, so we're still going to be using the same formula we discussed in the previous episodes, and we are going to use the same formula to create Facebook ad copies for our advert. Okay, so assuming that you want to run an advert and let's say you don't have the time or the skill, the copywriting skill to write your own Facebook ad copy. Okay, so you can actually now use artificial intelligence to generate Facebook ad copies. Now we're going to try it in this particular tutorial, and then you are going to be the judge of the output. Okay, so now there are two formulas in copywriting and we're going to be applying it here, the PASS formula and the AIDA formula. AIDA stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. The PASS stands for problem, agitation, solution. These are formulas that I discussed in my course on Advanced Sales Accelerator. Okay, so I'm not going to be going into detail with it, but the reason I mentioned these two is because we are going to be writing ad copies and we are going to be telling ChatGPT to specifically use those formulas to create ad copies for us. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Number one, which is we're going to provide a context. Let me just copy it. Okay, now look at what we wrote here. Number one, the context is I am a new affiliate marketer. Number two, which is specific information. The specific information here is I am currently promoting a digital product on how to relocate to Canada without stress. It is a course that explains all the processing requirements, costs, and strategies of getting visa approval without stress. Number three, which is the intent now. We're going to be telling ChatGPT, can you write me a Facebook ad copy using the PASS formula in a very persuasive tone for people who are interested in relocating to Canada? For the fourth one, which is the response format, we're not going to be adding it because I don't want to restrict how ChatGPT is going to provide that information. I don't want it to make it into a listing. I don't want it to make it into tell you the kind of paragraphs that I need, because I want it to just generate it the way it feels it is the best format to present it. Okay, so but I have put the most important ones. Okay, now we're going to just hit enter and see what ChatGPT is going to come up with using this prompt that we have given it. Okay, as you can see, it starts by defining what the PASS formula actually is. Just like I told you, the PASS formula stands for problem, agitate, solution, and is a powerful way to create persuasive ad copy. Here is a Facebook ad copy tailored to promote your digital product on how to relocate to Canada without stress. And you can see how ChatGPT even ended up adding emojis. When you add emojis to your Facebook ads and you are running Facebook ads, emojis have a way of grabbing attention to the important parts of your ad and making it look less boring and all that. Okay, so ChatGPT actually came up with those emojis and it just prepared it. However, I do not usually advise you just copy everything and paste and start running your ads. You have to go through it. The product best. You have to go through it, make adjustments where you feel they are necessary. But this is a very good way to jumpstart, your ad copy, especially when you are, when you want to write from scratch. Sometimes you are lost. You have this writer's block. You don't even know where to start. But here you can at least have a get-go of how to, start writing your ad copy. Okay, so you'll be the judge of this. How good is this ad copy? You be the judge of this. Okay, so if you don't like it, you can still command it to rewrite it. Okay, you can still command ChatGPT to rewrite it till you get the kind of thing that you feel you know you want. Okay, so now this is it. You can still compare the two formulas. Okay, you can tell ChatGPT, okay, rewrite this in using the AIDA formula. Let's add copy using the AIDA formula, but maintain persuasive tone. Okay, so we're going to give it this command, and it still starts by defining what the AIDA formula stands for: attention, interest, desire, action. Okay, so now this is the AIDA formula we have right here. Okay, so now all these things that is writing, this is a formula. So like when I told you to write pass formula, you can see here it starts with problem. You don't need to be in your Facebook ad, don't need to add that problem. It's just telling you this is the paragraph that talks on the problem. This is the agitate, you have to remove it. This is the solution. You don't need to be telling people this is problem, agitate, and solution. Okay, just get the paragraph, remove this problem, agitate, solution. The same thing applies to the AIDA formula. Here it will write attention. Okay, this attention is okay, you can actually use it. I use attention sometimes in my Facebook ad copies, but this interest, you have to remove it. Action, you have to remove it. So that's just what I wanted to mention. Okay, so you go through it, you know your product and all that. And by the way, I have up to 400 prompts that prompt templates that you can use and apply to your own business. Okay, so these prompts, they are very versatile. They cut across different, you're going to see different copywriting frameworks, not just the AIDA and PASS there. So you can just use it and test out your ideas, test out what you want to see, how it's going to turn out for you. So I have up to 400 AI prompts that you can use for your business. There are copywriting frameworks there are content creation templates, there are templates on blog writing, email marketing, cold email, social media, and so many of them. So if you want that, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description for you to get these AI prompts. Okay, so make sure to check it out. I'll see you in the next episode.